Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Buddha Lo is a two-time Top Chef winner, executive chef at Huso in New York City, and a Saratoga Spring Water brand ambassador. He is sharing his thoughts after each episode of Top Chef Season 21, set in Wisconsin, offering a unique perspective as a former chef testant. Warning, this article contains spoilers. We are finally in Curacao, where the chefs have one more elimination challenge to make it to the finale. The chefs have had a 6-week break after filming in Wisconsin, which is a long time. When I did season 19 in Houston, we had 1.5 weeks between Houston and the finale in Tucson. And when we filmed in London, we went to Paris without a break at all. By the time we made it to the end of filming in Paris, we were all exhausted. Having a 6-week break this season gave everyone time to mentally recover, research the finale location, and perfect their final 4-course menu. The Quickfire Challenge was centered around the lionfish. They are an invasive fish with poisonous spines, and the twist was that the chefs had to use Gouda cheese in their dish, which was based on a local spiced meat and cheese dish known as Caixinha. Savannah again showed she was prepared by knowing about Caixinha. The producers made the right choice of having the lionfish already filleted. Filleting a fish with 18 poisonous spines for a 30-minute quickfire is pushing that envelope too far. It would have been downright crazy. The chefs overall cooked some interesting dishes with what they were given. If I were doing this challenge, I would have cooked my fish and served it with a sauce made from the whey of the Gouda cheese. Dan came out on top for the final quickfire, his first quickfire win of the season. The chefs set sail aboard the Holland America cruise line ship, Eurodam, to collectively create an 8-course fish tasting menu. Each chef was responsible for 2 courses, each one to feature a different fish, prepared in specific way. The chefs had to split preparation options from raw, steamed, mouse, poached, fried, roasted, smoked and blackened. Before they boarded the ship, the chefs were allowed 10 minutes and $100 to buy fresh produce for their dishes. Laura bought some very questionable banana leaves at the market. I don't recall fresh banana leaves looking that sad and brown in my career, so I found it interesting that she still went ahead and purchased them. For inspiration, the chefs were then treated to a meal by culinary legend and an OG of cooking competition, Chef Masaharu Morimoto. I remember watching the original Iron Chef Japan with my father, being in awe of him. Chef Morimoto not only cooked lunch, he also revealed the fish options for the elimination challenge: Atlantic salmon, black bass, black grouper, dorade, monkfish, rainbow trout, red snapper, sea bream and striped bass. As the winner of the previous elimination challenge, Savannah got to choose her 2 fish first, raw salmon and fried striped bass. Savannah had been cooking great ever since the Indigenous Challenge, episode 9, but the choices she made in this episode almost felt like those made by a completely different chef. What made me more confused is that Savannah works in a restaurant based on tempura, so ultimately this challenge should have been in her wheelhouse. Instead, her raw course was a sake-cured salmon futomaki roll, salmon tartare, twice fried plantain with a creamy ginger dressing, while her fried course was striped bass, pepper kosho, and aji amarillo aioli. Laura chose to steam black bass in banana leaves with recado negro, squash and fried plantain. Her roasted course was grouper with guajillo XO emulsion and pineapple broth. Danny chose to smoke rainbow trout with pumpkin and plantain puree with smoked trout foam and hazelnut lemon relish, while he then turned sea bream into a mousse with spinach, Fine's herb salad, scotch bonnet with green garlic spheres. Dan poached dorade with coconut and turmeric, yucca fritter, grilled pumpkin and chili garlic crisp for his first offering, and then blackened snapper with butter poached potatoes, mandarin butter sauce and dill oil. Overall, the judges were puzzled by the level of food the chefs served in this challenge. I have seen these reactions and facial expressions before and it's not good. This is when the chefs need to show the world why they deserve to be the next top chef. Unfortunately, Th.